Bismillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi ashabihi ajma'in, amma ba'd. Allah azzawajal says in the Holy Quran, Am abramu amran fa inna mubrimun. So let me tell you a little bit about the word abrama. Abrama is used in ancient Arab times for the construction work, for the work of a building. So when you tie, back in the time, they don't have like cement, just steels and concretes, but they used to have those big joint, sort of a leather type of a thing which you tied with the ropes outside, and you make a more like a tight knot so that the person should not fall. So that rope is meant to make the part of that building construction site stronger so that the worker can make their work easily and that they should not fall. So the rope that is being tied on those sticks, those woods, they are tight enough. They are not like a shoelace that you can untie easily. So just to give you the background, that is the word abrama. So Allah says in the Holy Quran, am abramu amran fa inna mubrimun. So it's a figurative speech, and Allah is asking a rhetorical question to the Mushrikoo'ns of Quraysh who do shirk, that is it time for you that you have decided permanently that you are not gonna come back, you are not gonna come to Islam, and you do continuously your shirk work, and you're continuously you're gonna do your shirk, and you're not gonna listen to the Holy Book of Allah, you're not gonna listen to our messengers. Now, why does Allah ask this question? That is one thing. And the very next thing is so eloquent in the speech of Holy Quran, because when Allah uses them as a part of discussion, Allah uses the verb form of it, which is abramu, and for Allah himself, Allah uses mubrimun, which is a noun. I'm going to tell you a subtle difference between a verb and a noun. A verb is a thing which sticks in the time. Like if I'm walking, I can walk and then I'm gonna sit down. If I'm studying, I'm going to study for a little and then I'm gonna rest. So verb is temporary. It is temporary. But nouns are usually timeless. They are permanent qualities. So when Allah uses the word mubrimun, he uses for himself, which is a noun, and for the Mushrikoo'ns of Makkah, Allah uses the word abramu, which is a verb. What does it tell you? Sometimes when you plan on something, like the Mushrikoo'ns of Makkah, they plan on things like, yes, we're not gonna come back to Allah's book and we're gonna continue do our shirk, and no matter what. But on the day of judgment, even though they have made their mind, but on the day of judgment, they might come back to their old decision, that yes, we were wrong, and now we want to come back. So Allah uses that temporary word to define their status. But at the same time, when Allah have sealed their hearts in this dunya and uses the word mubrimun, the noun form, even though they wanted to come back on the day of judgment, they're not gonna come back. So Holy Prophet already showed them the Quran, but they were so firm in their decision that no, we have already tied it, and we are not gonna come back towards the book of Allah. Then Allah says, okay, fine, I'm gonna tie it too. You wanna tie it? Okay, you tied your knot, I'm gonna tie another knot on top of it. This is the principle of Allah for those people who Allah does not make towards the right path. It's not like a mysterious phenomena that, oh, Allah misguides whoever he wants. No, it's not like that. First, Allah asks them a question. Are you sure you're not gonna turn back towards the deen? Then okay, then fine. Then Allah says, then fine. Then I'm gonna tie the knot too, and make sure you're not gonna turn back and seal their hearts. So there's a misconception like, oh, if how I'm gonna supposed to, you know, come back to the right path if the fate is already written by Allah. No, it's not like that. Allah gives the chance to everyone and then sees who is turning towards the religion and who is doing shirk and other stuff, and then after finding the final verdict from that same person, Allah misguides them. That's the beauty. So inshallah ta'ala we'll make some more series on this as it's the fourth video, I guess. Inshallah we're gonna make more series like this, and gonna contemplate more on this Quran again. Try to read as much as possible, and we have to learn Arabic. You know, when you go towards the translation in the Holy Quran, the translation doesn't define this stuff which I've just told you. It's not like that. Translation doesn't do justice. We have to learn Arabic, and we have to be the best of the best among people which stand in front of Allah on the day of Qiyamah peacefully and with a lively heart. And may Allah make us from the best of the people, inshallah ta'ala. Ameen. Barakallahu li wa lakum fil Quranil Hakim wa nafa'ani wa iyyakum bima fihi wa zikr.